Meme review. Meme review. All right, we'll turn the music off because it ruins the feel. Meme review. Hey. So if anyone's not familiar with this is all for the second channel. You know, guys, checked out my second channel. It is feedback dumping. Feedback dumping. Oh, it's the first result. And the first result, feedback dumping. On here, I talk about real life. I talk about things that are in the news. I talk about memes. I talk about dev diaries. I talk about IRL stuff. If you guys want to get to know me as a person, as a human being, a real life human being, then this is a channel you want to check out. I've been uploading a lot of content this recently, and I think you guys have been liking it, I think. Apart from the Star Wars tier list, that got me a lot of shit. But anyway, if you want to check that out, give it a go. Feedback Dumping is an amazing channel. Give it a click. I'm really enjoying. Listen, aside from building a community, building an empire, getting subscribers, making money, whatever, I'm not getting any of that from a second channel. But I'm really enjoying uploading the videos. So give me pleasure by watching that shit content. All right, so what we got here. This guy looks superimposed. All right, so we're going to be talking about the dev diary today because they've got the second part of the Baltic dev diary tree, which apparently all of the Baltic countries have their own little special path that could do something funky, like Lithuania can form Polish-Lithuania. Estonia can form like the Finno-Ugric Empire or some BS, and I don't know what Estonia could do. Latvia could do. These bonuses are decent, though. Stability is good. Division recovery rate can be okay. Trade offer. I received the Royal Charles. Eternal glory. You receive a burnt fleet. A shame of signing a peace treaty with the Republic. Man, I know you guys in the comments are going to give me shit for this, but I don't know the references. Is this something to do with Spanish fleet that invaded the UK? I can't even remember. I don't actually know. Oh, the Republic. Oh, maybe not. I'm wrong. Oh, this is my tier list. I updated the tier list, guys. I removed all the ones I've not actually tried. People give me 100 for that. Yeah, I agree. Who? Hang on. Who actually rated that? I don't even know who that is. MFS be like touch grass. Bro, I can't. Your mom ate it all. What the hell, dude? What's this all about? I don't get it. I don't get it. Among Us. Copyright. Trump, 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 Trump. If there's one political... okay, once again, don't really talk much about politics for obvious reasons. It upsets a lot of people. It ends up dividing my own audience. But I like to touch on politics every now and then just to get like a little feel for things, you know what I mean? But like on a breakfast, I like to have my coffee. Just a little taste for the morning, you know? But not too much to fill me up. I hate this terminology, the silent majority. I don't like it. I think it sucks. I think you can always like... You can, with this term, the silent majority, you can create fantasies in your head. You can say that your belief in your mind is represented by a large amount of people, but they've all been silenced. You could basically have any opinion. You could basically say, I am for... trying to think of something completely absurd. I don't know. Like maybe you're for wearing... I don't know. Let's get an actual picture of a crazy hat. Just to reference this. Crazy hat. Jester hat. So let's just say you have the firm belief politically people should... Just a cat hat. You have the firm belief that wearing a jester hat is the one way of getting into heaven. But remember, I am the silent majority. A lot of people believe this, but they're silenced by the mainstream media. Do you know what I mean? You can create any narrative in your head and use the term silent majority to represent it. It doesn't reflect reality. You can basically create so many illusions in your mind. I just don't like the terminology of it. It implies that you're being silenced and suppressed when that might not be the case. Don't get me wrong, that there are some instances that might actually be the case. But I don't like the fact that it's like playing the victim card, isn't it? Oh, that's my little take on that anyway. Is it just...
We can listen to that music. We can listen to... There, look at us. Listen, people right there that have to get...
Trump. Okay, there was something else I was going to talk about as well. Oh yeah, like American rallies. They always play that song. What's that song? It's something like "I'm proud to be American" or something. Oh, what's it called? By the way, I'm not dissing America. By the way, I love America. God, I can't remember what it's called now. What's that American Patriot song they all play? Born in America. Born in the USA. So this is a very important song. This. So just have a little listen to this. We'll play a little tiny bit. It actually is a really good song. It's really stood the test of time. Where did this song come out? Born in the USA. Where did this song come out? Came in 1984. I wasn't even born, surprisingly, even though I'm a billion years old. Oh, it was recorded in 82. And it was released in 1984. Why did it take so long? Why did it take so long? Well, anyway, this song is really interesting because it gets played at particularly like American like political rallies. But this song is not a patriotic song. This is a song that criticizes America. And it's so I can't get my mind around this. The idea that they'll sing this song at a rally thinking they're being patriotic. When you look at the lyrics to the song, wait for these lyrics, guys. Wait for the lyrics. Holy shit. Where's the lyrics? There we go. Born down in Dead Man's Town, the first kick I took was when I hit the ground. You end up like a dog that's been beat too much till you spend half your life just covering up. So basically said he was born in bumfuck nowhere and he had no opportunity for life. So he ended up joining the military. Doesn't come across very patriotic to me. Got in a little town jam, so they put a rifle in my hand, sent me off to a foreign land to go kill the yellow man. Okay. Come back to the refinery. Harryman says, son, if it was up to me, went down to see my VA man. VA man? And he said, son, you understand. What's a VA man? I don't actually know. It's not been used in a rally in a while. I recall. I feel like I've heard it recently in a Trump rally. This is 2020. Okay, it's not officially part of a rally, I guess. It's disappointing that they just don't listen to the lyrics and understand what it means. Fighting off the Viet Cong, they're still there. He's all gone. He had a woman he loved in Saigon. I got to picture him in his arms now. So he's basically gone to prison here. 10 years down the road. It kind of implies PTSD from the war, doesn't it? How he misses the only part of his life that he really had was when he was at war, and now he's not at war anymore. He's lost. He doesn't know where to go. It implies someone who's been sent to war because he basically the town he grew up in didn't really have any prospects of going anywhere or careers or anything. So therefore he's sent to war. Then war is all he really knows, but obviously he's got to deal with the demons of the war. I don't know, man. This is not a patriotic song. It's not a patriotic song, but it's surprising how many people actually think it is. I guess it disappoints me in a way because I feel like people should be a little bit smarter than this and just listen to the lyrics. But it's actually a really good song, though. Actually, funnily enough, because you hear the I don't. I'm just sorry. Full stop. But regardless of the lyrics, regardless of the meaning, regardless of who sung it, the song kind of still stood up to the test of time, hasn't it? I'm actually curious to see if this has actually got flagged by the YouTube copyright because I only played like 3 or 4 seconds of it in a row. And I thought that was really interesting. Anyway, back to the links, the memes. Oh look, Risk. I've got my money on Blue Player. Look at these big army he's got in Iceland. What we got here? You'll be able to adopt a more typical approach to your game. Yes. Has anyone seen this movie with the tanks? I remember when they were filming, because they filmed a bit of it in the UK. And I remember reading an article about it, but I never actually saw it.
Well, he's got me now.
Fury, that's it.
Or does. Well, he's got me now. Or does. Or
Oh
does.
no! Those videos are pretty good, aren't they? How to disarm someone with a knife.
On behalf of TVLesson.com, this is Master Jeff Wade with SouthMiamiTaekwondo.com. In this clip on weapon disarms, I'm going to show you how to disarm a knife that's pointed at you. A knife in close range is a serious threat, perhaps even more than a gun, because a gun's only threatened if it's pointed at you. As long as he's holding the knife, it's very dangerous. So we want to make sure you only use a knife disarm as a last resort.
This guy's first mistake is he got a wooden knife. Who would bring a wooden knife to a fight? Come on, guys. What a loser.
Resort.
Wow!
Let's look at that as a
Whoa!
last resort.
So badass!
Let's look at that in slow motion. The
Slow
knife is
motion?
fortunately right at my face, within hand's reach. I'm going to have to use both hands, because if I simply hit the blade this way, he can hold on to it pretty easily, and then it's going to come right back toward me. So I put this hand here to stop the wrist from moving. And in slow motion, what happens is when the wrist is moved like this, you can see his fingers start to open. They have no choice but to open. And when it opens, it becomes looser, and the knife can fly out, caused by the inertia from this hand. And it all happens very quickly. Slow motion, it won't really work, but you can get the idea of how his hands open. Then in fast motion, the fingers whip open and the knife goes flying out. But let's say the knife is a little lower. Now it's hard for me to get my hands down here like this to make it work. Very simply, you just stand up and reverse the position of your wrists. The lower the hand, the easier it is. The hardest to make this work.
Okay, this is pretty dark, but have you ever... do you guys remember Live Leak? This is a big fact for you, but Live Leak got fucking taken down. Why did he get taken down? He just... Apparently, from what I read, the guy who owned it just closed the website. I have a suspicion that this guy was dealing with a lot of legal issues, got takedown requests, and he was ignoring the takedown requests, and it probably got too much, or maybe they'll fight them in court. It costs a lot of money. Who knows? Anyway, regardless, Live Leak was a website which had lots of really dark internet stuff, like executions, accidents, people dying, people getting seriously hurt. It was the arsehole of the internet. And it's funny enough, only like 3 weeks ago, it got closed down. I keep saying closed down. As far as I understand, the actual owner closed it himself. He did it himself. Yeah, anyway, regardless, 12 days ago, it got taken down. Regardless, there used to be a lot of videos online of people getting stabbed and whatnot. Not to get too dark and too much detail, but one thing I've noticed, and when people get stabbed, a lot of the time they don't know they've been stabbed. It's kind of like, let's just pretend I've got a knife in my hand here, and I hit myself and hit with the knife. When the impact of getting hit, they don't realize they've been stabbed. They just feel like they've been punched or hit with a solid hand. And the motion of someone getting stabbed over and over again, they just feel like a motion of someone hitting them and punching them. They don't feel that motion of the knife going in until obviously they start bleeding out, and obviously it's too late. I think that really surprised me, that I would have thought that when you got stabbed, you would have known straight away it was a blade that hit you. But I think a lot of the time people are so shocked by the action that's happening. It's happening so quickly. They're not even aware that a blade has penetrated them. I guess the point I'm getting at is that a lot of people who are going to threaten you with a knife probably won't present it to you like this guy is doing. He won't be like, hey guys, look, there's a knife here. Look, take it off me. Knock it out my hand. Disarm me. They'll have it like hidden, and then the last second they'll pull it and then stab you.
And reverse the position of
So this in a way, I don't know, it feels a bit bullshit to me.
your wrists. The lower the hand, the easier it is. The hardest to make this work is right in the middle, because of both this.
I don't know what you say to you, that because they didn't get deep enough. I don't think that's necessarily true. The videos that I've seen, they ended up dying later on. They bled to death. So I think they got knifed deep enough. Put it that way.
And this are a little uncomfortable. Then you just have to make your choice about which way you're going to.
I'd love to test this to see if it works. Because let's be real, he might be holding the knife not as intensely when he's doing the fancy disarm trick. I would like to be this guy on the right and hold the knife and see if he could disarm me if I had a really good grip on that knife. Because I personally feel like someone who's got a knife, they've got a really, really hard clench on it. They don't want to let go of it. They know there's potential that knife could be used on them, so they don't want to let go. And I don't think a lot of these fancy-ass disarm tricks will work if someone's got a really good grip on them.
Turn your wrist
Grip
to
on it.
disarm the knife. Like with any weapon disarm, then you've got to decide what you're going to do afterwards. Are you going to go for the knife and try to fight the guy? Are you just going to make your getaway? Our rule here at South Miami Taekwondo is the 4 rules of
How to defend yourself as a woman. Option number 1, don't be a woman.
Amazing.
We demonstrate this exact bear hug grab.
Jack's gonna come. I'm gonna come behind you, start to reach around. When I do that, you're gonna turn.
Whoa, don't reach around.
Slap, slap.
You'll get
slap,
need.
Turn,
Poke.
eyes, then knee strike. Okay, knee. Until I go to the dead bug position, I'm gonna come forward and no! Slap. There we go. Everybody's gonna shout slap. And it goes eyes. Then knee. Then I go down to my knee. She finishes up with a knee strike. Bam. Go down.
Oh, his hand. That was his weak spot.
Hands up. No.
If you don't give the man consent to touch you,
Okay, now this is going to trigger people in the chat here. This is going to really trigger you guys in the chat, all right? But does this look a little bit sus to you? Huh? 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 No? Okay. Nothing like it. Bullshit. Don't make me copy this guy and put him in Photoshop and make him red, okay? Don't make me do it.
you know, most people would leave it at the one nut kick and eye hit, but not this instructor. No, he goes full scorched earth.
Do you know what I've realized from experience of fighting? And I admit, I'm not a fighting kind of guy. I cry too much. I'm one of those people that you'll tap on the shoulder and I'll probably like have a mini heart attack. But what I've found is that when you get into this situation, the adrenaline fills people's body so quickly. And if you can't take them out within that half a second before the adrenaline kicks in, they're going to destroy you. Going to absolutely destroy you. So you've got to make sure that it's a sucker punch. It's a hit that hits them right in the jaw, jiggles their brain around in the head, and then makes them paraplegic on the floor for 10 minutes. Because otherwise, they're going to go ape shit and destroy you. You know what I mean? You have to make sure that one hit is the one that completely immobilizes them. Take a knife with you. But he's seen the knife video. He'll be able to immobilize the knife. Ah, wooden knife. I know how to disarm that one. Do you know what I realized? Eye gouging is really powerful. Because if you've seen it in MMA, whenever someone gets eye gouged, they're really stunned and knocked back, aren't they? I know it's always an accident in MMA because it's against the rule. Well, sometimes it's an accident. Yeah. Take a shotgun with you. Where would you conceal it? Where would you conceal it? Careful, he's behind you. He's got a knife. He's this guy.
What my giddy f***ing on. So what you're about to see is how...
Hey, he just used Alex the Rambler's catchphrase. What the hell?
Attacked by a big daddy from BioShock.
Let's report this guy. He's just used someone else's copyright. Promotes terrorism. Okay.
What you're about to see is how to beat someone when they've got the juggernaut kill streak in Call of Duty. Really a versatile technique.
Knee. Up, look around. Eyes, knee. Yep, look around.
What's the giddy aunt? I don't know. What is... I don't know what to say about this anymore.
Let's watch this one, classic one. This chi master thinks, look at that. He's got a no-touch. He can just blast chi. Look at all these black belt students of his.
This guy thinks he's Bruce Lee.
Really hurt. And then look at
It's kind of nice that when he knocks someone on the ground, that he checks on them, make sure they're all right. As you do in a real fight.
planting little chi blasts in them. So, look at that. I wonder how much these students are paid, or do they actually go through the school not understanding? Like, they go through the school convinced this guy has the... Look at this. I am from Japan, and this is why. See, if they...
Hey guys, I'm Josh Mancuso here with JM Modern Jiu-Jitsu, and I just want to address some of the poor self-defense videos that I've been seeing lately. A lot of times
Yeah, we're aware of those ones.
we're going to be discussing
How to get out of a chokehold. Here we go, boys. Here we go.
where a lady had someone else in a chokehold that looked like this.
Majority of the time, it's going to be a chokehold from behind.
The first thing I want to say is, if anyone tries to choke you like this, then they probably don't know what they're doing. You probably have a good chance of escaping. What she said, the first thing you shouldn't do is address the choke.
And hands tend to go where there's pain, but this is not doing anything for us.
Yeah.
Okay? Never focus on what's grabbed, focus on what's free.
So she's saying don't reach up and grab the hand. And I'm here to tell you that that is absolutely the first thing you should be doing. So Victoria's gonna grab my hand at the end and pull it down. Now, why does she grab it at the end? She grabs the end because there's leverage here, right? If she pulls here, it's harder for me to keep it up. If she pulls over here, this 3 to 4 seconds, powerful. It takes from
I can foot stop.
her very good in the face. This does here.
Okay, well, before we move on from this, I just want to give my 2 cents on this, okay? You know, I'm all for, like, giving women, like, self-defense training. But I feel like if you have to... Like, man, this is such a big issue. I don't think I can bite this off in one go. It's like if there's an issue with women's safety in public or out and about, I feel like it's such a... How do I even put this? It's like such a basic... It's such a weak way of fixing a problem by giving the women self-defense, isn't it? Maybe the problem is the men. I said it. There we go. I fucking said it. Too sexist pig. You got it. Okay, moving on. Oh, no. Oh, encirclement by Turkey, maybe? Now, I posted this on my Discord before, but I just like the look of it. It's amazing, isn't it? You've got to enjoy the 4K goodness. Yeah, maybe real life combat should be like dice rolls. Maybe if you get into a fight where someone's like 3 or 4 times bigger than you, maybe if you just roll a really good dice roll, maybe you'll beat him. I don't know.
Holy shit, that's a lot of money. That guy was holding a bank vault worth of money. Go get it. $20.
Damn. You know, I first thought with the big pile of money that's worthless, I was thinking of Weimar Republic. Has everyone seen the money? I would like to buy a loaf of bread. No problem, good sir. Here's my loaf of bread money. Now this is something I can get behind. She's used a Reichmarks. Is it Reichmarks? We'll say euros, fuck it. She's used the euros to make a dress. Now that is ingenuity. It's so dumb. I always think of the wheelbarrow one. Wheelbarrow. Oh, it's the first one that comes up. Oh, this one, yeah. German mark. Yeah, it's before the Reichmark, wasn't it? Reichmark? Good times. Maybe this is the future with cryptocurrency. I've heard that crypto's not doing very well today. Oof. Down 34%. Oh no. So much red. Oh no. The market is down 20%. Oof. Oof. Oh no. I don't know why I'm laughing. I've got money in crypto. Oh well. What goes down must go up, right? Right. Oh no. Okay, moving on. I thought this was really cool. Literal translation of country names. I watched a YouTube video about this yesterday, and they went through like how each name came about and what the explanation is for each individual country name. And a lot of them are pretty straightforward. Like a lot of the times, like land of the Scots, land of the Angles, stuff like that. It's kind of I like that land of the sphere, land of the Rus. They're just like land of peoples. I love Finland. Yeah, land. Where'd you come from? Land. People from Rome. What a rip-off. That's not where you're from. Land of the Eagles. I always thought Montenegro was an interesting one. Land of the Black Mountain. Good times. Romania. Remember, guys, to keep your rat nice and clean. Don't forget to put sunscreen on him because he's going to get burnt. Speaking of American food, it's got fried chicken on it, tomato, cabbage. Is that like hot dogs? Ham? I don't know what there's salsa and lettuce. What a monster. I probably have one bite and I'm like, I've had enough. So 214,000 losses and they've lost 9.1 million. Wow. Some really interesting names here. Twat, Cockbridge, Dick Place, Cockermouth. Oh, I live near Penistone. Believe me, it's not called Penis Tone. It's called Penistone. There you go. Now you know. More you know, eh? It's one of those places in the UK that if you put that in your email address, like if you owned a business in Penistone, because it had the word penis in it, it flagged on spam filters in the old internet. Of course, it doesn't do anymore, but it did in the past. Wonder what's going on in Cock Alley and Shitterton. Ass Hill. Damn. Problem, stress, pain. Hoi 4 videos.
And his name is John C.
Do you know what this kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of World War One dogfighting. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, well, I've run out of bullets. Don't have a machine gun on it. I'm just going to ram the other plane. Bring them down. What do we got here? So we've got German Empire and British non-aligned. Ooh, wow.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله احد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا احد الله اكبر.
Wow. Your message has been ignored due to it being dumb. True! That's my Discord. One of those memes where you feel like at the very end of it, it's going to have some kind of like cool ear rape or something, and it was just nothing.
I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees. And for some fucking reason, they're speaking Vietnamese.
Okay. Good times. Good times. That's pretty cool. Pretty dangerous, but also pretty cool.
Steve, you gotta put both your hands.
He's trying to look really cool right here, but seriously, deep down in his mind, he's thinking, there's a 1% chance that it's going to go completely wrong, and I could lose my balls.
Hands up here.
I feel like I'm watching a live leak video. Can't spell sus without us, you, me. Damn. So connected. Oh, that was a good one. Watch this, watch this. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. The pickle came back. Why does it sound German in reverse? Does anyone feel like this? Like, close your eyes. Can you imagine Tommy? Not ginger, no. Close your eyes. Sounds German to me. We've had that meme before. Fillers close its borders. Do you realize what it means? No one will cross the finish line. Okay.
Tags, anal, big tits, cream pie, resource management.
Damn, it's funny.
Hey, a letter! I have friends! Oh, that's not a letter, that's a threat.
Damn. It's funny, like Markiplier, because he used to be such a massive YouTuber, but I don't feel like I hear that much about him anymore. I feel like some of the old guys from the old days, I feel like you don't really hear that much about them anymore. I feel like if you're not controversial and like a live streamer, I feel like you just disappear, don't you? Because I feel like I don't hear much about PewDiePie anymore. Unless he does something controversial again, and then he'll be in the news again. That's the secret, guys. Just keep yourself in the news. Oh, I really loved this. This is really cool. Oh my god, this is the first thing I saw in ages, and I thought this was really cool. Literally, one of the first times in a very long time that I've seen someone on the internet, I was like, I have never seen this before. This has stimulated my 2 brain cells. I really like that. Anyway, guys, that was today's version of meme review. Oh, wait, one more. I don't get it. Anyway, that was today's meme review. I hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed this kind of video, let me know by the comment or subscribe or like or something. Touch those internet buttons, stimulate them, rub them really hard, and maybe good things will happen to you. If you don't like this video in 10 seconds, you'll get 1 billion years of bad luck. What an incentive to click the like button. Anyway, we're done. Meme review.